just yet. Strike you down. was nothing.
Let's spill some blood.
I think I could go another round.
I won't give in.
Careful, I might.
Never a dull moment.
Poor little Will. Such a tragedy. Is a man of the people, the grandest of dukes. Hard to think he's forever lost to us. Or is he? I'm saying that someone stepping off stage doesn't have to mean the end of their story. Meet me in your camp. I've got a devil of a proposal.
breathing, despite everything.
I think Karlach is broke. Broken Karlach. Somehow.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cyrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice. Your father is dead, Will. The dead three have claimed their prize.
Dead. God's damn wretches.
Still yourself, pup. Not every death is forever. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I raise your father from the dead, and you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father remains dead, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlach.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Bring my father back.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Your mind connects to the Grand Duke's. He's still infected, but his parasite is weak, shielded from the Absolute by the astral prism.
What? What's happened? Will? Is that you?
It's me, Father. It's all right. You're safe here.
A promise made, a promise kept. I'll let you two catch up. I'm sure you've got plenty to talk about. You know, I think I'll stick around. Watch this play out. I could use the entertainment. such a touching reunion. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. The pup dug his own hole, darling. I merely supplied the claws. I've always been the giving type, after all. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Like I said, I'm the giving type.
Tadpole resonates with Ravengard's. The exhausted Grand Duke is a flurry of emotion. Gratitude and relief. Anger and deep pain.
Will. It can't be. By Baldur's graces, have you fallen so far that Avernus has taken you? My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To rise from death into a hell of my own boy's making?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think. You want my gratitude? Fine. Take your fill. But I will not celebrate this infernal resurrection.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears rooms. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Will.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the Great Answer. You are stronger than even the Great Worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Answer, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke? I look the part of a fiend. A half-devil possesses my very soul.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner. But it is true. You are still under the she-devil's thumb.
Uncertainty fills the air. Will has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
Will?
She's right, and we both know it. No manner of duke should be tied to a devil's leash. No manner of duke should save a city, only to open a gate to the hells. There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
The devil's stench lingers, but Will is yet a champion of the people. I'd hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own man. I couldn't be prouder. Hell's Thoric. While the Absolute commanded my mind, I condemned her to death and confined her in Worm's Rock prison. She stood by me even as the Hell's fires lapped at my feet. You must free her. Tremendous news. She proves as loyal to you as she is to me. I couldn't bear it if she died by my command. May the Triad guide her steps. Gods, can it be? The man who raised the city's walls became an Illithid.
You both know you owe your lives to me. I am not fallen. I am risen.
We must make this a secret we carry beyond the grave. No name is more sacred to the city than Balduran's. Not even mine. When people think his name or see his likeness, they must imagine a hero, not a horror.
How misguided you are.
You probably expect me to turn into a sea of mist, run wrong side up on roofs, and to call on legions of wolves in battle. This will all happen in due time. But for now, patience is required. I hear the whispers of the night, but I can't yet speak its language. It's going to take a while to become acquainted with my new self. Mephistopheles has made a new monster, not bound a creature to his will. The rite was honored. The sacrifice is over. Everything lies ahead. I can see my path to a waking dream. From the Crimson Palace, I will govern day and night. Create a city of spawn who bow before me. Cast a fog over the world for my children. But first, we must manage the trifling matter of the brain. Perhaps it will listen to us. Perhaps it too will serve. We shall see. Baldur's Gate is a city of opportunity like no other. And I don't intend to let one like this pass us by.
The Blade of Avern. Tell me, little bug, who should Will's first target be? Yes, to kill the Absolute, to free the infected, to end the illithid grand design. Could there be a more heroic journey? Well, apart from the whole devil pulling the strings aspect, of course. Don't worry, I won't keep too tight a leash. He scratches my horns, and I'll scratch his. Ah, the thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see how this epic plays out.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. You wouldn't have even come this far without me. So, as I see it, you don't have a choice. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled. But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered. Yes, you did. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Be right back, people. Be right back. I'm back. Just do some prep. And go Sorcerer Sundries and acquire Day Malin's help fully. And, something else I could do. Oh yeah, go to the Nine Hells. Also make sure that Githrak boss gives the Githyanki weapon.
This vessel is at...
For the vessel only stares blank.
This soul... No one stopped me yet.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's get going.
I wonder if Karlak's working. Yep, Karlak's working, okay.
No time to rest.
Still alive. So that's progress.
This vessel is at thy...
For the vessel only stares blankly.
Can't forget Warding Bond.
Alright, what now?
This vessel is at thy
For the vessel only stares.
This soul... Still alive, so that's progress.
Zero's feast. There it is.
At least things have stayed interesting.
This vessel is at...
For the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need...
This...
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
My Fortio!
Blade of Avernus. Flattered as I am, then
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say? If you think I need a reminder she's holding my chains, think again. But that won't keep me from enjoying one festal meal, devil-free. You hunt the meat, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
Well, hello.
come on, let's go. The work is never done.
What to do? Ever leave this? Well, we've eaten. Anyway, take your pick.
Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. And Asima. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
What? Be quick about it.
Look at this place. Gale will be servant.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a death.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The Night Song. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple, to the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the Night Song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. Very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me. What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you'd keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
My magic is yours to command, Master Lorroakan. Simply say the word.
I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Mama
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Easy. Always this same old song.
That was kind of nuts. He's just gone.
Another fight. Let's go.
Shall we cut and run?
would see me caged. You who had purchased my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty. The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? Say it can't be so. For I am Seluna's sword. And ever must be. Battle has tired my mind. Made me susceptible to flights of fancy. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Nature's servant awaits.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Time to dance. Better not be cursed.
important is ever easy. Very well. This is the easy part. My turn. Want to do it? Breathing, despite everything. Onward. This is gonna feel good. Got it. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Moving. Let's have a little fun.
Blood comes easy these days. And I thought we were going to be friends. Enough circling. One, two.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
such authority. What have we got?
Security. Below. Above.
That might be worth a look.
Let's move.
You think the late Lord Gortash was a saint, the way the Gazette goes on about it?
Yeah, they've really made a meal out of the death of Gortash.
Won't tell us how Gortash died, then, will they?
So, Jahira, do you like to... That is, what do you like to do?
As in... hobbies? Oh, well... I like to play music, I suppose?
I'm just picturing you strumming on a harp so hard the strings snap and try not to shriek. What do you play?
Mostly the same children's rhyme. Battered whistle of tin. I do not get a lot of time to practice. Oh, spare me the sad eyes,
Fake
girl.
devil head.
Not every daily deed
Lot
is worthy
effort
of
for a
song.
piece of window dressing.
Certainly none I can play.
This is real. A death devil skull, by my
Skull
reckoning.
of a death devil. Authentic. And far from the fugue plane.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
A most excellent decision. Coin and time, most for
work to be done.
I welcome.
Oh no. Definitely.
No one back home will ever believe this. Something over there.
remains of a real war devil. Bet they were a pain to acquire.
Your esteemedness return!
Within the crystal, you see the devil Raphael sipping from a goblet of
Signature
blood-red
like this.
wine.
Bet it's a
He
fake.
smiles as he catches your eye.
These are
Reckon
real
Diabolus running
burning
his shop with
gems.
so many devilish
Straight
artifacts.
from Minauros. Your esteemedness return!
Well, well. It's been a while since I've had such discerning custom. Here, you may browse my more curated selection. Now you've
Don't touch me. Something over there.
Picks a fight.
still on my feet. Another day, another fight. Quickly.
On my word. Easy out. even catch my breath.
Consider my hackles raised.
Ready for another round? My little trick.
No escape.
No better moment. By your command.
Fuck yes. Ready for this?
Can't keep me out.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Trap. Time to dance.
Throat. I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
That might be worth a look.
watch your back.
We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
You go in first. It was your idea. Yeah, but I dared you first, so you.
Oh, knock it off. Let's go home. We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
You go in first. It was your idea. Yeah, but I dared you first. Oh, I'm not going in there and get swallowed by a devil. Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Oh, knock it off. Let's go home. We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
Freshly peaked. Yeah, but I dared you first.
There's nothing like invading the devil's home, and everything to be lost.
No time to rest.
How high?
I've got a long road ahead. I don't hear the Emperor.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad.
Poor soul. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice. You brilliant, beautiful maniac. I'll hold him down while you trim his arteries. Except he's not home. I'm indisposed and you're in hell. Don't waste any more words, or we'll both be sorry. The house is home to many things. Most will kill you. One can save you. The hammer that breaks the chains, you must steal it.
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate. Remember, quiet as a mouse. The one that rat-a-tatted the chains in place and broke the future. Discovered an ancient gift prince in need of a savior. The Orphic hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please, 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 please. You don't even know how. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
Here goes nothing.
All of the residents were guests, and all of the guests will be
If this isn't important. A very ancient pocket. I was trying to concentrate.
Picked a fight.
pieces. Got it.
They see me.
Not but another harvest. That's curious.
Be gone for good. Won't give up now.
The phrase to unlock our treasures. Best get to the archive if we want to use it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yes?
Show your invitation.
Something over there.
Infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Won't stop me yet.
None of us should.
Over here!
Vandalism, thievery, murder, dawdling with intent. What crime did you commit? Doesn't matter, because it was the wrong crime. You didn't steal what you came for. There's no turning back. You need to leave, and you need to take me with you. But without the hammer, you can't take me anywhere. Find the hammer! Cross the hall! Break my chains! Quick as a cockroach! Lickety split, if you don't mind!
Keep your distance, darling.
Looking ahead.
Here it is. The Orphic hammer, right within reach. It appears to be protected by an energy field of some kind, but you're not familiar with this magic. The magic blinks away at your words.
Trust no one.
This'll help.
Still breathing, despite...
My turn. Go on.
No better moment.
Let's spill some blood.
Watch this. What must be done?
I'm ready.
Ready. It is already over.
Let's have some carnage. Someone there? Can you feel death's cold grip? Time for
heating up.
Easy. For the fallen. Again.
Let's go. Consider my hackles raised.
No choice but to keep going.
Put him up. This is the easy part.
What now? Still alive. So that's progress.
What a day. Let's crack it open.
Careful. The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me when you're being digested. You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. And I swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to fly this coop on a hope and a prayer. You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
What now? Keep a blade close.
Never a dull moment.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right?
Ugh. Let's just find that fucking hammer and get out of here fast. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, it's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
Ready or not, what can we rescue? Not a sound. Sounds like fun.
kill me. That's it.
Want to do it?
Whatever it takes. No one hides like a harper.
Them ignoring that. Should have worn better boots. Best get in.
There's blood in the air.
Orders. I go hunting.
Red in tooth and claw.
Where do I go from here? You've made a grave mistake.
Now this is my happy place. Hup.
Let's find some.
Free! I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be. Heads will roll! But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is. I'd blush if they had left me any skin to redden, and I would kiss you if they had not torn off my lips. We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onward!
bad as it could have. What to do?
Call and I answered.
All right, what now? Does this count as adventuring? Let's see what you want. What do I have to lose? Work to be done.
Gently. I will try to make it swift. Bring me into battle.
I'd love to, thanks. Foxy. Got it.
That's it.
Let's have some fun. On my way.
Nothing will stand in my way. What path lies before me?
Let me guess. You need something.
No, never mind.
There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael. He's almost home now, closer than a kiss. His favorite color is blood. And he probably knows 1,000 ways to kill us.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Sister, oh sister, I've wept and I've cried, but all would be well if you were by my side.
Oh, Hope, you are such a piteous thing. All it takes is a crumb from the table and you forget the centuries of starvation. This insolence has earned you centuries more. Corella, tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Carsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong, wrong, wrong! They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies. To stand against a devil in his own home. That takes courage. I'm with you.
How tiresome. Am I to understand that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you. No words? No matter. You will scream before the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
All mortal lives expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect and the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws.
lives, all mortal lives expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that could be bought, doomed, detected, and lost. No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope.
hot in here. 1, 2.
Doomed, detected, and lost.
Count on me. Survival is all that matters. Always the same old song.
still have time to surrender.
Price of your soul won't cover the damage you
Blood follows me everywhere.
Doomed, detected, and more.
War is an old woman's game. Soil my hands.
Your suffering will be equal to this end.
I smell blood.
Good idea.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
right. Let's go.
Preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming. Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. But my poor sister, Corilla. It is not right that she died. And that makes me want to weep an ocean. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
And go where? I don't think I quite know how to be anywhere else but here anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Corilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
What a view.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War. Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines. Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf. So you wormed your way into the Devil's Lair. Risked mind, limb, and freedom. All to steal the Orphic Hammer. I hope your ambitions end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki Prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me. His domination is what keeps you free. You know this already. Still, you would test our alliance. You are falling into the same trap as the Chosen. Their distrust of one another is their undoing. We must not make the same mistake. We must work together. And what then? When he wakens from his incarceration, what do you think he will make of you? The one who bears the spawn his very nature bends him to revile? And even if you survived him, what of the Elder Brain? Without the protection I leverage for you, you would be enthralled in an instant. Careful. You will make a mind flayer laugh. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
King, can we rest? Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
The hammer is ours. The devil is snuffed out. Yes, to think. When we... The party's full. You'll need to make room. Good. To think.
My brief time on the astral plane left quite the impression. You must miss it dearly.
I don't hail from the astral Jahira. My glimpse was as brief as yours before we were cast back to the material. If only I might have remained there. Oh, to soar the skies above Tunarat.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of being.
It will when you've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
I hate the new boys. I don't understand why
And not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house?
You're absolutely sure? Give up a kidney for a tour.
Let's go to Karmsbox. She has the most
Any of us would be so fortunate.
perfect for a chef.
Imagine seeing your watch power. I would. Tell him this armor was half what is the price.
Hello again, sir. What can I do? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
Probably just gonna make a few runs of potions and then leave it there for tonight. I think the finale should be the ending, really. Rather than a little bit, then pausing, and then, yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping. Might see if there's anything to say in a long rest or anything. Yeah. I'm gonna see. And then probably leave it from there.
Wartash this, Wartash that. Nothing but the dead Duke in the Gazette right now. The real tragedy here is the Baldur's now cutting its puzzle section. Stories, get them right here.
Well, we anyway. Take your pick.
Only last 10-day Gortash was being...
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be? They
Ah, my friend. You are so very accommodating. Until next time.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get going. Ah, my friend. Certainly. Until next time.
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be? Anything else?
Just trying to gather as many resources as I can before the final fight. As I say, I'll be taking some long rests to see if anything else happens. See if there's anything else good I can get. Other than that, just sort of preparing for the finale, I guess. I don't think there's anyone else somewhere I can get help from. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I could get Ethel, but no.
It's you. Welcome to We've even enough. Anyway, take your pick.
Yes, and that. And that. That. Just level up. Like, using that with Lazel here. I thought I was going to be able to tilt to Kithrak Voss at least get Silver Sword, see if it's any better than what I've got. But I think it's like, maybe on par? Both swords are good. You know, they'll do the job.
No one will ever believe this. Anyway, take your pick.
Just gathering everything here. One is all the strength potions. I think we're going to be very strong for that finale. And we got more than I thought in the end, despite all my silliness. To get a lot of allies for the final fight. I have a lot, so I always save them for the big finale. A lot of people in one spot, but I think it's the best place to defend.
Guaranteed. What'll it be?
I will take those two.
Anything else?
There's also someone down here I think I can talk to. No, I was gonna see if I need to talk to Councillor Floric or not again, but I don't know if I do at this point.
Ah, my friend. Certainly. Until next time.
Okay. Let's go see. Gotta be careful though.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
You know, actually, I might. Nah. I think if the game's journal said I got Floric and the City Watch on my side, then I think I'll be okay. Oh, did remember one thing. We'll go to Rivington. Specifically Rivington, because going through the South Spain Gate requires a fight at the moment with some Steel Watch guards. So I think I'm just gonna try and sneak by, head through the starting area of it, grab some more disguise kits for that finale, because if I'm bringing Karlach and I'm using those Githyanki boots, that's kind of why I wanted the Githyanki sword. Because if I disguise as a Githyanki and then have the boots as well, I'm doing a lot of psychic damage, and with the Stepped in Bliss thing, that's quite strong. I just have to be careful of the Illithids.
Enough to clean Crimson's
Okay, let's go to camp. We're gonna take some long rests and see if anything happens. If not, then that lets me know that if I wanna grind a bit off stream that I can. It's quite comfortable.
Hey, soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent.
So I want to make sure that Lae'zel has the egg in the inventory. Yeah, she's got the egg.
Is something burdening you? The air grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell. Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, We will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies. A camp once visited by a scheming devil is no safe haven for the unhatched. It has afforded us as much disquiet as it has rest. Leave the egg with me. There's no need for further discussion.
Jaheira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened. You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
Waclaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees. You're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waclaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Let's see. Any more things to see at the short rest? Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So, for now, I'm going to leave it here for now. When I come back, you might see I've done a little bit more. I've got a bit more stuff. I want a lot for this end game. And I want to be able to truly win this fight easily. Yes, and that can't. Yeah. Anyway, for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for the finale. And hopefully we save Baldur's Gate, and I didn't waste like 50 hours on a playthrough. I'm kidding. It's not wasting it. I enjoyed every moment of it. I'll just be mad if I don't. A little mad for a little while. But I'll come back and finish it at some point. I don't think we're going to lose. I think we're set up for victory here quite easily. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.